Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adeola Abiodun. Can everyone hear me? Good afternoon,
Yeah,
everyone.
we can hear you, buddy.
Oh, okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Adeola Abiodun. I am so privileged, and I'm so privileged to be on this call this morning. And I want to thank the leadership for giving me the opportunity to train this morning. Today, I want to talk about general building principles and strategies. Just like Jamie said, I learned since I joined financial services, I learned from my upline that day, right from the very first day I joined the business, that I have to be a builder and not just a sales agent. So since I joined, I mastered building and I've been using it to build my business. And when we came to Experia, it has been helping me a lot. So today we're going to talk about general building principles and strategies. Building people is an habit every agent should imbibe if you want to build an empire. You may have early success, large numbers of recruits, lot of sales, and impressive titles. But if you don't understand people, you won't make it in the business over the long haul. So that means experience is not meant for us to just be a sales agent. Experience is meant for us to be builders. And we're going to look at strategies. What are the strategies to be a builder while building people? Building people is one of the most difficult aspects of this business. That is why a lot of people decide to be just a sales agent. And when you are a sales agent in this kind of business, you are limited. You won't really enjoy the business. The business becomes fun when you start building people. That means when you start recruiting people and promote people to executive directors, that is when you start building people. So if you don't learn it, a guy who doesn't build people, may struggle later on in the year. The guy may make money for some time, but the time comes, he's going to start struggling. So that is why it's good for everyone to learn how to build. So I'm going to share some of these principles that I've learned over the years to build a formidable team and to build a business that's going to stand the test of time. Number one, build yourself first. For you to build people, you must build yourself. You must understand our business. If you are strong, you must understand our business very well. You know how to recruit. You know how to play around with the scoreboard. You know how to check everything on the back office. You know how to do all these things. So you must build yourself first. You mustn't be a weak person that when people counsel on you and you start crying or you start telling people so many things and all that, you get discouraged. You have to be a guy who is very strong and very committed as well. You are committed to the meetings, you are committed to the system of the company, you are committed to the business, and that is when you can really start building people. So number one, it's very important you build yourself first. You must build yourself first. You must understand what we do. A lot of people don't understand what we do. That is why they find it difficult to build people. So you must understand the system of the company. You must understand how to build the business. So when you do that, then you become a guy who's going to start building a lot of people. And people are going to start respecting you and people are going to follow you when you start doing this. Number two, strategy. You build relationships. You must know your people very well. You must know their family. You must know what they want and what is important to them. How do you do this? You have to build relationship with people so that this is how you get to know them. You organize time to get together so you can meet their spouse and their children so that everybody becomes like a family to you. Also, you must make people feel that they are important to you. They are not just a code number. So building relationship is very, very important if you want to be a builder and build something that's going to be strong, that's going to stand the test of time in our business. People create a business, but they won't create on a friend. And that's the gospel truth. People don't like, when you have built relationship with people, then you become part of their family, you become their friend. In so doing, people don't want to quit on you. They say, oh, you know what, Adeola, I don't want to leave Adeola. I don't want to leave Frank. This guy is so close to me. I love this guy. And that is when loyalty, true loyalty comes in. I've seen a lot of people I wanted to recruit from different organizations. But what this guy told me is, Adeola, my upline, I don't want to leave my upline. And that is what we call relationship. So you must learn how to build relationship with your people. Number three, you must build trust. Trust is very important when you are building, if you want to become a big builder that's going to build something that's going to stand the test of time, something that's going to become a dynasty. You must be able to build trust. Can your people trust you? Do you say what you mean and mean what you say? You don't just tell people, I'm going to do this, and you don't do it. What's your reputation? What kind of reputation do you have? Can you improve it? Are you often late to meetings? These are the way people trust you. Do you recognize your problems, or do you just ignore them? So as someone who wants to build a big business like this, you must know your weaknesses and you know your strength as well. So you work on your weaknesses and you use your strength to build your business. So it's very important that people must trust you. You mustn't win on your people all the time. Let your people win on you. So trust is very, very important. It's one of the strategies that people use to build their business here. You can't win on your people. If you win on your people, you may end up losing. If you lose on your people, you may end up winning. When your people win, you will win. For example, let's say maybe a guy has been talking to someone, and maybe the guy is a friend to one of your friends, and the guy came around and he said he want to join your friend. You have to let go and let the person join your friend. At the end of the day, you still own everybody. But if you go far, maybe to another state or to another country, and meet the guy, and eventually discover that the guy is a friend to your friend, that's a different ball game. But you must learn as a leader who is building people not to win on your people. It's very, very important. Another point I have here is be a servant leader. This is one of the strategies. I know so many of my leaders in my office, Frank DeLeo, Morrow, Jamie. These guys are servant leaders. They put people first. They put themselves last. You take care of your people. They always do that. I remember many times we go out, this guy, many times the guy may not even be, we recruit so many kind of people in our business. But sometimes some people are not, they don't, maybe technology wise, they are not good, they don't recruit them. They make sure that, they carry them along all the time. So you are a servant, you become a servant leader. Always do it first. When you tell your people to do something, you do it first. When you tell your people to recruit, you recruit first. When you tell them to do production, you have to produce. Do it many times before you ask them to do it. If you don't do it, nobody does it. Also, a servant leader will stand up and stand up by your people. You stand up by your people, especially through tough times. People have challenges in life. People have issues of life, marital problems, so many issues. Maybe chargebacks, the people are not forthcoming. They can't build nobody. The business is not working well for them. But what do? You stand up and support them. And when these guys overcome all the challenges, you guys are going to become friends for life. So this is one of the things that a servant leader, you must be a servant leader if you want to build a big business here. Always be proud of your people and be proud of your team. Be proud of them always. Say it out that I'm proud of you guys. That I can't do anything without you guys. Everybody wants to be somebody, and everyone will win. Some people may not win now, but eventually they're gonna win. So you must be a guy. You must be proud of them all the time. Any small thing people do in your team, you recognize them. You tell them, oh, I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job. I'm proud of you. That is one of the attributes. This is one of the strategies of doing that. Also, you look for the good things. Everyone is different. Each person has their strengths and weaknesses, their good qualities and bad qualities. As a leader, you must identify people's weaknesses, especially the people you're working with. You must know their strengths. So you dwell more on their strength. You use their strength, to carry out so many activities in the team. You focus on their strengths and their goodness. Their weaknesses, you help them cover it up. But their strength, you make sure you put them there. I know guys in my team. I know this guy is very good in recruiting. When I want someone to talk about recruiting in the team, I use them to do the presentation. I use them to do the training on that. When I know somebody is good in social media, I make sure that guy does social media training. So it's very important that you know the strength of your people and you say good things about them. Praise your people and help them win. If anybody does something, somebody recruit somebody in the team, put it in the chat, in the group chat. Oh, that congratulations to this guy. This guy just joined us, and the person was recruited by this guy. You say, please let me congratulate this guy, and everybody start congratulating them. Other people in the team, they want to emulate the same thing. They want to start doing the same thing. That people love people to clap for them. Everybody likes to be praised. Everybody likes to be congratulated. So when you master this strategy, it works while building people. Believe. You must also believe in your people. You must believe in your people. When your people have tough time in the business, your belief in them is very, very critical. People have challenges, they have issues, but just believe in them. Tell them all the time that I believe in you, that we're going to do this. You can do it. You've done it before, we're going to do it again. Don't worry, everything is just for a while. Everything is going to become good. So you keep pumping that belief in them. I can see you becoming an executive director in this business. I can do well in this business. We're going to win together. We're going to build this. The guys who are doing it, they don't have to it. We can do it together. This is how you pump belief in your people. And when you keep doing it, then you're going to be building. You become a likable guy, and everybody want to work with you. Also, make people feel good all the time. Make people feel good about themselves. Everyone is important to you and to the team, whether they are big player or the new person. Give praise and recognition for everything they do, even for small achievements. These are the strategies. Lift them up, share their success with everyone, with everybody. When they feel good, you do good. When you make people around you, you always say good things. Maybe somebody walk into your office, you stand up, you shake hands with them, you smile at them, you say, wow, how are you doing today? With smiles and everything. People feel good being around you. You become a likable person, and people are ready to die and do the business with you. So in the people's business, I'm going to round it up with this. In the people's business, you do everything but expect nothing. You do it first, they do it later. You come first, they come. You come first, maybe to the office or to meetings, and they come last. So you have to be a guy who shows good example all the time. You should never win at your expense of your people. If you say 10 good things and one bad thing, they remember only the one thing, the bad thing you said to them. They leave first, you leave last. That's what a leader does. I remember most of my leaders in my office here, that's what they do. They come and they always see them 11 o'clock, they are staying in the office and they walk in with everyone. They do and they don't, but you always do it. When people don't produce, people don't recruit, but you keep doing it all the time. They may win or they may lose, but you have to keep winning. And that's it. So thank you guys. Let's go out there and keep building this business. Experience is not created for everyone, for people who want to be a sales agent. Experience is created for people to be a big builder. Experience is a place where dreams do come true. If people like us could be doing this, I think anybody can do it. Please, let's master all these strategies and start building a big business in Experience. Thank you and God bless.